PoppyK, create, craft and make paper jewelry and challenges to break. PoppyK, create, craft and make PoppyK, subscribe, like, comment and share.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today's video, I want to do a little bit of decor, home decor. Just move that out because that's something completely different. And I thought I was just trying to make up this little coffin, basically, just to make like a little diorama. I haven't quite stuck everything together, but the coffin that I am using is one that I have cut out from my Cricut. Now you can get coffin box style templates and things like that on the internet, over on Pinterest. I'm going to take that off as well actually. I need to find somewhere to put that. I'm going to put that in a folder somewhere. Yeah, so I thought, why not, let's just make one together. So I'm going to, obviously I will use this one at a later date. So this is here's one I made earlier. So this is what I got on the Cricut, not on the Cricut, the Silhouette. If you have the Cricut or anything like that, I'm sure you'll be able to have a cutting file that does that. Or as I say, you can definitely find templates on Pinterest or Google or something like that if you want to have a go with doing this, or you could fashion your own kind of box. So I'm just trying to find, there we go, where all the score marks are, because you'll have seen at the beginning of the video this cutting out. So I'm just going around, and it's really cool because it literally just perforates. You see there, it just perforates where you need to score. So this is effectively the top of your box, because this is the lid here. There's another, and this is the box actually that my ghosts come in. If you don't know what I mean by my ghosts, I should just grab one. They're awaiting homes. So these are the ghosts that I make. These are my Worcestershire wraiths. Here is one, and underneath you get this, you get a little W. These are my Worcestershire wraiths that are presently in my Etsy shop. And there's this one. This one's just a little off-cut one because he's got a bit of a splotch on his eye. But they all come with a little scroll as well and a little story. So this is what they come in. I do them obviously in varying sizes. So this is what it would effectively look like, and he would be sitting in there when he comes to you. But this is what I was doing. I was just cutting out some boxes, and I thought to myself, oh, I wonder if I could make a little diorama or something like that, just as a little bit of fun. And this is what I was sort of having a look at, obviously being very much inspired by watching Tim Holtz recently on all his lives and things like that. I mean, the people that he gets to make his samples and things like that are probably the most talented people I know. Well, I know that are out there in the paper world anyway. So, and as you can see there, it just sort of folds everything right. And then you also get this section here, which is the bottom of your coffin, and it sits like so. So I'm just gonna glue this down as well, and then we can then decorate. It's a bit like if you've got the matchboxes or anything like that. I do apologise if you can hear my husband. He really cannot just speak on the phone. When he's on the phone, he shouts. But then when you're sat next to him, he's like talking like this. And you think, no, mate, you need to not shout. So it just so happens that he was on the phone as soon as I started to film, and then car alarms were going off. I don't know if you heard that. Then there's a little dog that's been barking, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have to get on and film this video. So I'm now just gonna stick that there you go, as if on cue the little dog is barking. So just let that glue. Obviously this is why I've got here's one I made earlier. So I shall just get my little bone folder, or you could use a ball tool or something like that, just to push down the edges. There we go. We've got a farm shop around here, and they allow artisans, local artisans, to sell certain things. I did ask if I could sell my little Worcestershire race because I thought they'd go quite well around here, but I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. But so here is said coffin, and then that will then close. Oh, be careful because obviously I've just glued it. There we go. So if you want to adopt a ghost, let me know. And there you go. There is said coffin. So on this one here that I made earlier, I have actually just cut the door off because, as I say, I wanted a little diorama, and I thought to myself, you know, if you wanted to hang it from somewhere. So I have painted the inside black. You could, before you glue everything together, add some papers if you've got papers. I'm going to give my little girl that I printed off. This was actually there's 3 girls, and I cut one of them off to make something. You'll probably see it sometime this week as well, the other thing that I've made, but she was just kicking around on my desk. So I picked her up and thought, right, we'll use you. Although she was a bit too big to go in the box, so I cut her legs off. So we're going to use her, but I want to give her some wings, and I've also fashioned a witch's hat for her because I actually don't have, and I don't know if there is any out there. I mean, I probably could actually design one on my machine, couldn't I really? But I wanted it that size, just a little hat, you see. So I don't know, there must be, I mean, there might be, I don't know, but anyway, so that's something I could do, is design witches' hats all different sizes, but we shall see. So I'm just going to cut out these wings, cut that up the centre. Now I need to put these wings on so then they're not going to get in the way. So I'm just right at the end of this glue, and I want to make sure that I'm using everything up before I buy something new. And I've got a few bits of this glue, so right, so I'm going to put, let's have a look, that on one side. And just position those wings. I think there might be, oh, no, we might be lucky. Oh, there you go. Love that. Love that. So I've also got these tickets that I have printed off a Etsy shop. She does. I do apologise. I forgot to turn the thingy off my phone. Off of Etsy, so I am going to put this on and stick this in. So I'm just going to put loads of glue on the back. As I say, I just painted the back of the coffin black just because I wanted to. You could just cut it out black card if you want, but I like the contrast of the two. So I'll just stick. So I'm going to stick that in like so, and then we'll stick Wee Witch in. Some glue on her, and because I've had to cut her legs off, I need to put something in the bottom of this. So I am going to use this little label, which is from the same place as there, and I've got my little numbers. I don't think I have my stamping block, so we'll just have to eyeball it from the back of here. Actually, I'm going to go and get my stamping block, and then I'm not fooling about, am I? Go in with this circular one and get my stamping block, and then I can see what I'm actually doing. Okay, so I always do that. Always do that. Put that on there. And I bet I haven't got my ink either. Nope, of course not. Why? Why would I have my ink? Make sure they're really together. Right, I'm supposed to go get my ink as well now. Lordy, lordy, lordy. See, folks, this is why you don't tidy up, because you'll be spending your time getting up and down all the time, trying to find things. So... way. Oh, I need to stand up for this. Oops. Oh no. Maybe I should just use a black one, but never mind. A flat one, I mean. Oh Lord. Right. Let's ink that up a little bit actually while we're here. And then I can put that, glue that on. Just ink up the edges where I've cut it out, and it's all very white. Do I want to put anything? Do I want to put it on like a... No, well, just go ahead and ink that, glue that. I have got some mummy cloth somewhere, but I don't know for the life of me where it is, and I would put some mummy cloth in this. But if you want just to make something a little bit fun, there we go. I might have a look and see if I can find it. Sure. Alright, right. I think wherever it is, it's not easily accessible, so I won't be getting that. Oh, be quiet. There we go. So, that is just a little quick video on just something a little bit fun for the Halloween season. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And as I say, you could probably find lots of coffin box style templates on Pinterest and things. But yeah, so this is what my little guys come in. So I mean, you could even keep the door on there and hold it up like that, but there they are. I usually just tie them in, and that's what he comes in, his little coffin. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.